Hello, cupcakes, and welcome back to My Lovely Daughter. Last week we went through the prologue, and at this point we're pretty much in the game, and the game stops holding your hand for the most part. I want to talk about kind of a little bit about how this game works. Apparently we still have a cutscene here. Is this a clue to my daughter's affinity? I must update my notes. I have to make sure that I have the correct affinities. Okay, so there's a couple things here that I wanted to note so you can kind of figure out how to do this game. So the first thing is it says infuse with one dominant affinity. So your daughter needs to have one affinity that's higher than all the other ones. All the rest of this stuff really isn't, I mean, this is interesting, but this doesn't really matter. This is very important. So it says 0 to 1,000 on each joy, sadness, anger, and fear. Now the reason for that is because you know that the number for that affinity needs to be between 0 and 1,000. As you continue through the game, he'll continue to write notes about kind of where this is supposed to be. It changes from save to save, so it's not like a specific number for each person, or for just the game. I mean, it's different for each person. Here, depending on what rank your homunculi are, will depend, so if you have a level 2 homunculi and you kill it, you'll get 65 points of whatever its associated affinity is. If you do 10, which I can't really show you because it keeps covering it, you get 500. In here you can see how to create your different homunculi. As of right now, we've got tree, mud, and despair. So this is a great way to kind of look to see what you've created already, and there are a bunch that we haven't quite done yet, so we'll get there. Villagers here kind of gives you kind of like what the job history is, your interaction and request histories, just kind of to keep some notes for you guys. And then the memoirs back here are going to update as we go through the story. So we've been having a terrible week and life has been terrible. We're living in a cramped, rickety hut that is full of dust, dirt, and bugs. What a disgusting place. I sorely miss our house in Mahel capital. My wife and daughter are always crying these days. Will they ever forgive me for bringing this miserable fate? No, it was not my fault. I must do something to make a better living. I'm going to start collecting ingredients so I can sell medical potions to the townspeople. And I don't think we've unlocked any more quite yet, but the memoirs back here essentially explain why our protagonist is such a jerk, and we'll get there. So that is where we're at here. You can take a look at your daughter. Once this reaches 0, this decay meter here reaches 0, you lose the game and your save is deleted, so don't let that happen. The soul seems tempestuous when an item with an affinity effect is nearby. I hope I pronounced that right, I'm not quite sure. Apparently, by giving an affinity-affecting item to the soul's corresponding affinity will be decreased. This will surely be useful when I discover my daughter's precise affinity combination. So basically, you can burn a gift here and lower these numbers down by whatever that gift is. As of right now, we're at 0, and our goal for now, at least I think the best goal, is to get it to 1,000. And so we've got despair here. We need some other homunculi. Let's see what we got here. We've really only got clay, so we're not going to be doing a whole hell of a lot here. We've got despair. Is that what I said? Okay. So at this point, I'm going to go work, and I don't think there's really much else that we can do here. I got lucky. I can't believe you got the ingredient time. Thanks a lot. Oh, right. We had a request that was still part of the tutorial. And that's fine. So at this point in the game, there's a couple things that you can do. So you can buy some more preserve bomb. How much gold do we have? We have 660 gold. We have iron, meat, clay, and wood. Those are 4 of the 5 ingredients that we can use. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 3 meat. I'm gonna buy 3 iron. I'm gonna buy 3 wood. And 1 more clay, and I'm also going to buy no, I don't have any preserve bombs. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Additionally, we're gonna want to improve our house so we can keep more than just 3 homunculi at a time. Additionally, we've got some gifts here. So we've got these 2 here are more expensive, but they boost your friendship with your homunculi. The chocolate bar, almonds, candy, and ice cream cone are lower, so they don't do much. So you've got ice cream, which is for sadness. You've got candy, which is for joy. You've got almonds, which is for despair. And you've got chocolate bar, which is for anger. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy some almonds to start with because we're gonna want that. And I'm gonna put my single person to work. Now she is despair. And one of the things here is you may notice that we don't really have despair. We have sadness. Really? Yeah. She's sadness. I'm sorry. She is sadness. I keep saying despair, but no, that's not right. She's sadness. So I'm going to put her to work at the assistant pet keeper. And I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, I should take better care of my homunculus or else it might run away. So this is actually where the treats come into play. So if you look at the affection bar here, it's pretty low. You want to gift the homunculi with whichever treat they like the best so that their affection goes up. They will run away eventually if it gets down to 0, so you want to make sure that you avoid that. Now we have a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm going to start by creating one that is all meat. Let's go ahead and do that. So we get fear, and it's just meat. And we're gonna put her in here, and then we have one more that we can create. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a metal one. So she is anger. So we have sadness, we have anger here, we have sadness, and we have fear. So, all right, let me check her real quick. We're doing all right, and let's head back to town. It's raining today. So this time we have all the anger ones that we can do. I think fear is here. I think there's one there. And there's one down there. So we have a few, so let me run through this real quick. And I don't think we have anything else that we can really buy right now. So I have sadness, despair, or, well, okay, so we've got sadness, fear. This one's fear. This one's sadness, this one's fear, this one's happiness, this one's anger. Okay, I'll remember what it is. My brain is apparently not working. That's what happens when you get sick. Let me run through this and I'll meet you back at the house. Alright, so we are back at the house. So let's revisit this. We've got a anger, she's a fear. Let's go ahead and gift her the almonds here. We've got the sadness. Let's revisit that. We're gonna give her ice cream. And we're gonna give Miss Anger here a chocolate bar. Basically just keep our affection up. That'll make them overall happier. Okay, so she's actually fine here. So now let's take a quick look at levels here. So she's level 3, and also level 3. I want to get each of them up to level 10. So I'm basically just gonna run through and get them up to level 10, and I will meet you back here so we can, move on with life. Oh, or instead we're gonna do this. Haha, my plan works better than I thought. With more exposure to the villagers and a stronger bond to me, the homunculi are not only more productive, but also take the initiative to find appropriate work. So at this point, if you get to a certain amount of affection and levels, your homunculi will actually find work where they want to go work, and you can go ahead and send them away to do that, which, that's nice. We're gonna go ahead and just continue, and like I said, I'll meet you back. Okay, so we are, what week are we on here? We're in June, I don't even know. We have 1,000 gold, which is actually what I was looking for as well. But we have a bunch of notes here, so let's read these. This is from Fear. Hi, Daddy. When I go into the village, I feel as though everyone is staring at me. It makes me so uncomfortable. Why are they all staring, Daddy? That's creepy. All right, next. Hello, Dad. Hearing that I am a failure is no surprise. I feel like nothing will ever matter, so your words must be true. I will just trudge on, and maybe someday a place for me will appear. I doubt it, though. Life is suffering. Oh my gosh. And this is anger. Hello, Daddy. I'm the strongest of them all. I am the only one that you'll need for all of this labor. Why bother with my other sisters? You only need me. You do not need to take care of the others. All right. Well, we're doing pretty well here. Let me double check. All right, so she's fine. Currently, our levels are 6, almost 6, and almost 7, actually. And we're gonna start working again. But I also want to buy this 4th room repair, actually, because we're pretty close to being able to make another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna just continue updating here. I mean, continue, not updating. We're just gonna continue doing everything that we need to do here. Sadness. There we go. So let me finish up this week. Okay, so with that all done, if we head back out here, you can see that this room is now available and we can use it. So let's go ahead and make another homunculi. Let's actually take a quick look here. We have sadness, anger, sadness, fear, and anger. Now, at this point, we've used 3 metal, 3 meat, 1 of each, 3 clay, and 3 wood. So we actually want to combine a couple of these. And I think I'm gonna start with 2 clay and 1 wood. And if you have 1 of each, or like each one is different, then you're gonna get the despair, but 2 and 1 other one, you're gonna get something else. So in this case, we get Rag here. That was 2 clay and 1 wood, and she is fear. And we're gonna put her in here. And yeah, so now we have another fear that we can use. This actually makes things a little bit more complicated because we don't necessarily have 2 fear places to work. I admit I have started to feel lonely after years of working here. I miss the days when I was with my fellow gangsters. They respected me the way I am. I also miss the days of brawling with them. Maybe a day will come when I can be part of another epic battle like the one that got me exiled here. I miss the city too, and will never forget the days I lived there. I could spend hours developing new potions without any worries. Alright, so at this point we now have 2 fears. I'm going to work primarily with my main fear because I want her to max out, but I'm going to want to max out the other one as well. So I'm going to just get started here, and I'll meet you back whenever I've maxed out some of these guys. Are you looking for my husband? He went to the slum and has not come back since. Do not worry. I know you always did business with him in the past, but my husband has given that responsibility to me now. As long as you pay for the work of my homunculi, it is no concern to me what happened to your husband. Just wanted to throw that out there as we are apparently currently still in here working. Okay, see you in a moment. There is a full moon tonight. Shall I try to infuse the soul back into my daughter's body? Are its affinities strong enough yet? Okay, so the answer to that question is no, and we have a new letter. Dear Dad, thank you for treating me with care. It seems that all sorts of bugs want to live in my body. To make matters worse, I can understand them and they never stop talking. I hope you do not hate me for all of this. Whew, man, I don't know what to do with this. We are at 7, 8, 8, and she's at 4, so we're not quite there yet. I think we need to treat our daughter's body, and I'm heading back out, so this full moon we're not going to be doing anything, but soon! Soon. You know what? I feel that we are the same. I have my pets and you have your gals. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we are the same. That is a weird lady. Okay, so we are back here. Everything's going pretty swimmingly, except for we've got our Miss Metal here, who is at level 10. And with her being at level 10, that means she needs to go. So we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, we're killing her. She destroys the floor because of her overwhelming weight. Faust simply lures her to the lake, pushes her down, and lets gravity seal her fate. Now that's not terrible or anything. But that means we should have gotten 500 for anger, and we also get some iron. So there you have that. And with that iron, we're gonna go ahead and make a new one. Now, if you use high quality ingredients, what will basically happen is your homunculi start out at a higher level. So we're gonna put 2 metal and a wood together. I don't think we've done that one yet. Oh, nice. nice. We got an achievement through all of this. We got scissor. That's creepy looking. But we now have a scissor, and she is another fear. Are we really having 3 fears and a sadness? Well, we're gonna just work with it, I guess. I have one more day, I think, until our one of our fears is maxed out, and we'll move on from there. All right, not worrying about that. Kind of complaining about maybe need to take care of our homunculi a little bit better. I think. Let's go ahead and despair. I'm sorry. She's anxiety. She's fear. She's sadness. Let's go ahead and gift her ice cream cone. She's not quite at level 10 yet. We've got fear. She's actually doing okay. And another fear. So let's go ahead and give her some almonds. But we've got 1 fear at level 10, so bye. Faust is happy with that the homunculus resembles a human without skin, but no matter what, he will get back his daughter, so he cuts her with a cleaver, then reuses the leftover meat. Anyway, so fear level is 500 now, and we've got a bunch of meat for this one, so that's nice. Let's take a quick look at our homunculi that we've created. I don't think we've done 2 meat yet. Nope. So let's go ahead and let's do 2 meat. And let's do 1 clay. Alright, so we get Mummy, and she's another anger. So just gonna go ahead and stuff her in there. Actually not a bad thing, because as of right now we need to increase our anger and our fear. So I'm going to just continue on, and do we need to? Yes, we should probably treat her body. And I'll meet you back here. Oh, well, or I'll just continue. You keep coming here. Do you suspect something? You're much more fun than when you first moved to your new house and never went out. Now you act just like when you were poor, pestering people door to door. Thank you. I will try being more fun the next time we meet. Meanwhile, why not try locking yourself in your room? I bet that could be a lot of fun. Okay, so we unlocked the next one. It's 1,500 gold to unlock that one, so we officially have all of them. Also, somebody's upset. I'm not entirely sure which one of these guys is. I guess she is. So fear, I'm gonna go ahead and gift her some almonds. And how are you doing? Okay, everybody else is fine. We also picked up a new ingredient, which is water. So let's go ahead and just use all 3 of those. And ice, which is anger. No big deal there. Go ahead and put it here. Now we haven't had any joy yet, which joy is one of the harder ones to get because you can't use 3 of each ingredient. We'll get there. I think we're really close to having her almost done, but we're not quite there yet with everybody else. So I'll be back. All right, we got another letter here from our ice. Hi, Daddy. Thank you for the surprise. I was always uncomfortable because my room was so hot it caused my body to melt. Today, the room is so cold and beautiful snow is everywhere. But you've also messed up my room, so please do not do that again. Oh, boy. How are we doing anyway? We've got level 4, level 9, very close for fear, level 5, level 9, and level 5. You know what? I lied when I said that I'm in this wretched town because of a failed robbery. You do not need to tell me anything. You can keep that little secret of yours to yourself. Beautiful Celestials, you are back. I remember when your sledge homunculi were not useful to me, but ever since you enhanced them with hands, they have been so helpful, operating my lever and lifting the heavy utensils. And they are great company because they do not talk. Something about hands. I do not remember them. I'm glad that my homunculi can help. Do not hesitate to contact me if you need any more help. After a long walk back home, Faust feels exhausted. He remembers his life before when every time he returned home, his wife welcomed him with a smile. He remembers his wife's special meals and eating them together with his daughter. He remembers trying to spoon-feed his daughter, but then his memory suddenly shifts. He is spoon-feeding his wife. She looks so weak. She looks so sick. As Faust wonders what is happening, the book shines brightly as though triggered by Faust's memory. I should take better care of my homunculo. Right, I don't care about that. No, and also no. I think that means we've got some... Oh, we've also got a new page on the homunculi side. Nothing of real interest here, but it does show you what level things will be if you combine, like, 2-star materials leads you to level 4 homunculi, 3-star leads to level 7. Yeah, which is interesting. Anything else that you have to tell me? How to get trust to the villagers, how to remove souls. We don't really care about any of that. So you need to be alert through the week because jobs come and go. Not really sure what this means. The same, close, distant. Oh, I think this also has to do with jobs and stuff, which, yeah, that's fine. Does that mean we get a new memory? Because I was going to read these for you guys. My wife has been suffering from an unknown disease this past month. My savings are insufficient to cover the medical treatment she needs. Oh, Celestials, I do not know what to do anymore. I have to take care of my wife, my poor little daughter, and my business all at the same time. Dare I turn to witchcraft and dark magic for the sake of our lives? Maybe they can help, but only if I can find someone to teach me. Okay, anything else in here? Oh, looks like another one here. It has been exhausting watching over my wife every hour of the day. I wish that the homunculi could take good care of her. Then I thought, why not? So I went to meet the Master Warlock once more, and he taught me a method to make bigger and smarter homunculi. Wonderful, now my homunculi can nurture her while I continue my research on medicinal potions. So it looks like he's trying. It has been a long time since I last wrote something here. I've decided to move on from my old life and begin anew. So I built a new house for us up on the hill. It is quite far from the slums where we lived before. Since that time, my daughter has fully recovered and is even livelier than she ever was. Life is finally looking up for us. I am planning to reopen my homunculi business here. Hopefully everything will go well this time. Anything else? Looks like that's a no. Next time, we've got... Some of our homunculi are almost level 10. Yeah, except for this one. So her rag body attracts many beetles. Not wanting to take the chance of any insects spreading to other rooms of the house, he takes the torture and burns her to ashes. That is just completely awful. But fear affinity is now 100, so that's good. Gain clay and some wood. We need to make different homunculi now. It's gonna be the last thing I do today. So let's see, we've done, I did 2 meat and a clay. Let's see what we've got here. Let's do 2 meat and metal, sure, why not? So we've got flame, oh great, another anger one. That's exactly what I don't need right now. I think what we're gonna have to do probably, so yeah, we've got 2, an anger, so, let's see, we've got 3 anger now? Good grief. I don't think we need any more anger. We're gonna keep them around for a little bit. We need to murder one of them, but we need to worry about making joy and sadness. So we'll worry about that next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you then.